Good evening. Tonight's tale is The Bell Tower Widow. The town of Hollow Creek whispered of a woman in black, forever waiting in the old bell tower. Richard, drawn by the local legends, found himself standing at the tower's base, the air thick with an unnatural chill. Tonight, he would learn if the stories were true. As Richard entered the tower, the air grew colder, and the scent of dust and forgotten memories filled his lungs. He climbed the winding staircase, each step echoing through the silent stone walls. A presence watched him from above. At the top of the tower, bathed in moonlight streaming through arched windows, stood Gothic. Her sorrowful violet eyes met Richard's, and a wave of cold washed over him, carrying with it centuries of grief. "You can see me," she whispered, her voice like the chime of distant bells. Gothic recounted her tale, a love lost to war, a promise unfulfilled, and an eternal wait for her beloved's return. Richard listened, captivated by her spectral presence and the depth of her despair. He felt a strange connection to her pain. Richard, remembering stories his grandmother told him, realized Gothic was tethered to the tower by her undying hope. He asked, "What can I do to help you find peace?" Gothic's eyes widened, a glimmer of hope flickering within them. Gothic revealed that a letter to her beloved had been hidden away, never sent. It contained her true feelings, her acceptance of his fate, and her wish for him to find peace. If the letter reached him, she believed, she could finally be free. Together, Richard and Gothic searched the tower, their hands brushing against cold stone and dusty artifacts. Finally, they found it, a small wooden box concealed behind a loose brick. Inside lay a brittle, yellowed letter tied with a faded ribbon. Richard carefully opened the letter, his fingers trembling slightly. As he read aloud Gothic's words, filled with love and acceptance, the tower seemed to sigh, the air growing lighter and warmer. Gothic's form began to shimmer. With the final words read, a wave of golden light enveloped Gothic. Her sorrowful eyes softened, and a gentle smile graced her lips. "Thank you, Richard," she whispered, her voice filled with gratitude. "I am finally free." Gothic's form faded away, leaving behind only a faint shimmer of light and the echo of her gratitude. Richard stood in the silent tower, a sense of profound peace washing over him. He had helped a lost soul find her way home. Richard left the tower as the first rays of dawn painted the sky. The town of Hollow Creek no longer felt haunted, but rather blessed. He knew he would never forget the night he met the Bell Tower Widow. Back in his room, Richard carefully placed the brittle letter within his antique journal, a reminder that even the deepest sorrows can be healed by kindness and understanding. The echoes in the bell tower were finally silent.